Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the top 10 mods of the week. Now, usually I try to do mods that are for all platforms. This week was kind of slim on the mods, so 3 of the mods, which will be at the very end of this top 10, are for PC only, but most of them are for all platforms. So that's what we're going to do as we get rocking and rolling on here. So yeah, and again, this is the mods for last week, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, for number 1 this week, we have the Sky Progress P100. This is by Universe Simu Modding, 8.56 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.6 out of 5 stars, with 51 people having rated it. This is a direct drill seeder, so do all your seeder crops. It has a price of $48,000, working speed of 15 kilometers per hour, requires 120 horsepower, capacity between 1,200 and 800 liters, or excuse me, 1,200 plus 800 liters. So I believe it does fertilizer as well, if I'm not mistaken. And it is a 3-meter working width. So yeah, very basic seeder there for you. So nothing crazy about it, but kind of cool to see that in the game. So I like it. Really well done. All right, for number 2, we have the Fent 500 series, or 500 Vario series, excuse me, by Schnibbel Modding. This is 75.96 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 162 people having rated it. This is just a Fent 500 series tractor that has quite a bit of different customization options as well, which we'll talk about here in just a second. You can have a range in price between 130 and 134,000, depending on what kind of power configuration you have, which you can configure the power between 150 and 209 horsepower. There are configurations for 131 horsepower, as well as 141, 156, 171, as well as those ones that we just talked about. So going down to configurations, you can configure the main color, rim color, front loader, console color, which is like the quickie or the power. You also have a design package, mirror, cabin, back and turn lights, furnishings, warning signs, beacon lights, front loader, and you can do an Ice Area Pro Compact if you're playing with precision farming. There's also animations on the doors and rear windows and such like that. It's ultimately just a really well done tractor, really well done mod. And you can see here I went with kind of a different, I didn't go with the classic Fent green, just I thought I like this kind of bluish teal color, so I went with that. But there you guys go. Really good looking tractor, the Fent 500 Vario series. All right, for number 3 this week, we have the Prickly Pear Cactus. This is by NYKK3. It's 2.99 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 80 people having rated it. There are a few different types of things in here. We have the decorative Prickly Pear Cactuses in this pack, which you see out here, $200 a piece. You can have one with the fruits on it, one without. You also have a point of sale for $1,000 and a greenhouse for $2,000, which if we hop into our build mode real quick, we'll just take a look at those. So if we go under production, go over to greenhouses down here at the very end, we have this one, which works as a greenhouse essentially. We're going to put water in, and you're going to get prickly pear cactus out, which is pretty cool. Then if we go to selling points, if we go down to the very end, we also have a prickly pear cactus sell point, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, nothing too crazy, just something new and kind of unique that's added in. So there you guys go. That's the prickly pear cactus. All right, for number 4 this week, we have the Ursa 600. This is by John Deere 2450 X3D in Bullet Bill. 31.18 megabytes to download. This is for all platforms. Currently rated a whopping 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 377 people having rated it. So this is a really good looking tractor, really good modded tractor. Has a lot of customization options on it. The starting price is 57,000 euros, dollars, or pounds. It has between 100 to 194 horsepower. It can go up to 40 kilometers per hour. You can configure the tires, mud guards, beacons, work lights, warning triangle, front weights and attachers, and front loaders. It has several engine configurations. You have between those different horsepower requirements, there are 8 total different configurations, and there's also animations on the doors and windows. So a lot going on for this, a lot of ways to customize it. Honestly, just a really good looking Kloss tractor for you Kloss fans out there. So there you guys go. That's the Ursa 600. All right, for number 5 this week, we have the Lizard 6522. This is by Army Hall. It is 98.05 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.6 out of 5 stars, with 89 people having rated it. This is a nice little truck. You can configure the colors on it and change a lot of the design features on it and stuff like that. So you can customize it quite a bit, and you can change the capacity on the back from 15 to 22,000 liters. This is the 22,000 liter configuration you're seeing in front of you. This thing only costs you $56,490 starting out as a starting price. So honestly, it's a really customizable and not too expensive truck to haul some grain or bulk material around. So there you guys go. That is the Lizard 6522 by Army Hall. All right, for number 6, we have the Lizard Viti X0. This is by Chen Ben, 33.44 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, with 37 people having rated it. Honestly, this hasn't gotten the as good of a rating as I would have expected so far. We're going to take a look at this in the store. I think this is something that you guys want to take a look at. There's a lot of different cool customizations on it, and you can even have a slightly increased capacity on this grape harvester here. So in the store, you can see we have several different options on here. So the first one here only goes to 3,100 liters, but all these guys up here at the end go all the way up to 3,600 liters. And then if we go in here, there's different, you can see that we're bumping the horsepower up, getting different engine sizes through here. And if we go into any of these, we can adjust the color to all sorts of different things. If you want to get a little bit more creative, you can do the optic grape capacity, which is that 3,600 liter capacity. You can change the wheels on it. You can do different grid color if you'd like to, and you can change the rim color to something else if you'd like as well, which is pretty cool because you have those customizations on all of these. So there you go. That is the Lizard Viti X0 by Chen Ben. Make sure you guys go check this one out. All right, for number 7 this week, we have the Lizard HY400. This is by Vanquish 081, 12.53 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.4 out of 5 stars, with 120 people having rated it. So this has several different engine sizes in it. You can go between 400 all the way up to 810 horsepower. And in between that, you have 460, 560, and 640. The starting price is $105,000. You can change the color to basically whatever you'd like to, and the rim color and wheel configurations as well can both be changed. So yeah, it's not something crazy or anything like that. It's just another truck to be able to haul stuff around, but it's got a lot of good detail on it. This might be exactly the style that some of you guys are looking for. There you go. That is the Lizard HY400 by Vanquish 081. All right, moving on to number 8 here. Make sure I get my counting correct, which this is one of the 3 mods that is going to be PC only. This is the Renault AIS 600. This is by John Deere 2450, X3D, and Bullet Bill. This is 30.70 megabytes to download, and again, for PC and Mac only. It is currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 140 people having rated it. There is a ton of different configurations, from tires, mud guards, beacons, work lights, warning triangles, front weights, attachers, front loaders, and engine configurations. I think there's 8 in there, ranging between 100 and 194 horsepower. Starting out price only $57,000 on this, a max working speed of 40 kilometers per hour. Really well detailed tractor. So it's just really cool to see something like this come into the game. Perfect for kind of your small to medium sized farms. But there you guys go. That is the Renault AIS 600. Moving on to number 9, we have the Ursa 1614. This is by Castan 18, 70.24 megabytes to download. For PC and Mac only. It is currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 431 people having rated it. This thing starts out at $58,000, has 155 horsepower, and can run at 28 miles per hour, which is pretty good, or 28 to 38 kilometers per hour, excuse me, sorry, apologize about that. Configurations: it has tires, transmission, decals, front weights, wheel weights, back fenders, front fenders, mud guards, cabin, front lights, grill, back attacher, exhaust, steering wheel, hood, front loader, console, animations, the IC and MC, and it has different color configurations as well. So a lot of really nice details on this, especially if you're running, again, another small to medium farm. This is a perfect tractor for you guys, or even for just your Ursus fans out there. There you guys go. That's the Ursa 1614. All right, for number 10 and our final mod for the week, we have an Ursa C 330M. This is by Speedy, 38.77 megabytes to download, currently for PC and Mac only. It is rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, with 343 people having rated it. You guys sure do love your Ursus tractors, even if you're not on or even if it wasn't available for the whole console audience and everything like that. These ones were some of the best rated and had the most ratings this week, which is pretty cool to see. But this thing has a base price of $15,500. It has 31.5 horsepower, runs at 27 kilometers per hour, has configurations for the tires, front weights, cabin, mud flaps, front fenders, wheel weights. You can do colors for the engine, the color of the hood, and fenders, rims, and front grille. You can change the stickers from black and silver, and you can change settings with the interactive controls. So a lot of different features and functions on this, and perfect for your kind of smaller farms, or maybe just starting out on a map. This is a really cool Ursus and really well detailed. But there you guys go. That is the Ursa C 330M, and that is our top 10 mods of the week. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos that I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching. I'll see you guys next week.